Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we're talking love and marriage Hunchville. You guys, not Hunchville. Man, this show is chaotic, man. Nonetheless, you guys know why you're here. Today we're talking because Mel is back next week in a couple of clips for the preview, because Carlos King, like I said, is doing this separate but equal nonsense. And look, you guys, in the screen grab. Is that Jalen? Is that Jalen coming out of the bushes, you guys? And on camera for something? Look at that, right? So this scene sets up because Mel invited everybody there except for, I believe, Destiny, Martel, and Sonny. Everybody else was there though. Stormy and Courtney, Letitia, Marceau, Maurice and Kimmy, and so on and so forth, and Jalen. And Mel says that she is inviting the girls on a trip, you guys. And so Marceau is like, well, girl, where are we going? That's exactly how he was talking. And Mel said, I specifically said for the women. And Marceau said, but I'm a bitch though, so I should be invited too. And I was like, wow, well, we're just really taking that whole segment of Marceau being up there with the ladies at the last reunion with Carlos King to heart. That he really wants to be one of the girls, you guys. Make it make sense. But nonetheless, Mel is handing out to the girls something about this trip or whatever. However, in another clip as well, at the same event, Mel, says to Marceau and Letitia, hey, I let a few of my students, I told some of my students that were asking what is there to do in Huntsville, I told them to go to your spot. I told them to go to Blaque and you guys can have a good time and this and that. And why was it that they said that they went there and it was closed? And so then Letitia turns her head in the clip and I was like, uh-oh. I was like, see, they're about to twist this around and make this the millimeters fault. And all Mel was doing is trying to have her, students have something to do in Huntsville, because you said, Marceau, that nobody has anything to do in Huntsville but to go to Blaque with the QUE. But this is going to be somehow flipped around, that they are responsible for Blaque with the QUE being shut down. And I'm just not buying it. Like I said in my previous video, you can't just call to complain and get somebody shut down. They still would have to come to your establishment. They still would have to come and assess things. They would still have to come out to find out if you're in violation of something before closing you down. And if there is an issue with your permit, if there is an issue with your liquor license being expired, if there's an issue with your use tax, and they found out that you misappropriated funds for the company and you didn't dot your I's or cross your T's, of course they're going to shut you down. But this notion that people can just call and people can call from out of town and get you shut down, no. I'm not buying it. Sorry, I'm not. Listen, I understand. People don't see it for you. People don't like you, right? But it's not that deep to try to call and get you shut down. I'm sorry. For me, friend, enemy, foe, whoever, I want all of you guys to be in business. I want all of you guys to be successful, because you know why? What do I always say? That means you leave me alone. Because if you're unemployed and you have nothing else to do, you come up with foolishness like what Martel keeps trying to do with people. When you have nothing but time. I want you guys to remain employed. I want Blaque with the QUE to be open. But nonetheless, don't lie to the people as to the why of it being closed. Government officials are not just going to close you willy-nilly because you're a Black-owned business. As much as they would like to, as much as certain people would like to, they would have to have something tangible to have you shut down. And it's very cheap, it's very low for you guys to just blame the millimeters and just make it as though the millimeters are responsible for all of your problems. No. How about your lack of business experience? How about your lack of entrepreneurship skills? How about you guys refusing to hire help because you think you have all the answers? You think you're the most smartest person in the room, but then when these things happen, it's somehow someone else's fault. and basically said you're going to fight and you're going to go into debt whether the business survives or not, because you refuse to be in a situation where the business is closed down for good. But if you can't afford to keep it open, and if you refuse to hire the proper experts to make sure you're not in violation of anything again, you're going to keep getting shut down. But the issue that I had, like I said in the previous video, you tried to lie to the people. You tried to lie about Blaque with a QUE being shut down, and that was my problem. And saying that people can just go to Yelp willy-nilly and just say a business is closed, which I've never heard of before. But you guys tried to play in the face and lie to the people and claim that the people were lying and that the people were just being haters and just didn't like you and just wanted to see your business fail. And that's why your business got shut down when you alluded to there being issues with permits, when you alluded to there being issues with use tax, which would indicate otherwise. And Mel was just trying to do a nice thing for the millimeters. Her students that came to town for her property preservation class wanted something to do. Like I said, you guys said per the episode, there's nothing else to do in Huntsville, Alabama but Blaque with a QUE. So she's trying to be nice to y'all and bring business your way. So, but again, you're going to use this, these out-of-town people, these out-of-town millimeters, they came to start trouble. They came to drive around and be messy and see whether or not we were open. No. Here's the thing. You are giving millimeters and Mel way too much power, you guys. I promise you, millimeters, Mel supporters, they do not have time to just sit around and, just try to call all day and try to get the city and have this power. How am I going to be out of town or somebody be out of town and live in a different state, live in a different city altogether and have the power to call an official and get you shut down if they know nothing about your business? If they have never even been to your business? There would have to be an independent party or something in Huntsville themselves to do a proper inspection, to see what is what, to see if you actually are in violation, and if you are not up to code in something, it is not the millimeter's fault. But again, when you repeat the same talking points enough times, unfortunately, people start to believe it. Unfortunately, people believe that the millimeters are a cult. Unfortunately, people believe that the millimeters are responsible for all of the negative things that have happened to anybody else in the cast. And listen, it's simply not true. Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts to back that information up? Because I promised you, too many millimeters, because I would envision that if somebody's a supporter of Mel and a millimeter, they would be as booked and busy as Mel is. So therefore, they're not going to have the time to sit there and be concerned about your business. And be so concerned to the point that they're going to call and complain until something happens. No. You guys need to look from within. You need to look from your own inner circle of who else in the business knows about your alleged business practices, because that's probably who reported you. How is somebody going to know out of town if you were misappropriated funds, allegedly, with use tax? How is somebody from out of town going to know there's issues with your permits? How is somebody from out of town going to know, that you're in violation of all of these things? Put the math doesn't math, you guys. But please take ownership that you did something wrong. Don't blame it on the other people. But I know people are going to twist this around. They're going to say that this is Mel being messy. This is Mel telling the millimeters to activate and go, camp outside of Blaque and protest. I already know the narratives, you guys. But you guys need to own there was something you did wrong to get your own establishment closed. It can't just be closed willy-nilly because somebody complained. You're giving millimeters and Mel supporters way too much power. Way too much power. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.